Sexual harassment is a topic that faces a lot of controversy when brought up for discussion. Many people tend to think that it only refers to rape, but there are three types of harassment, that is verbal, visual, and physical. It is key to note that sexual harassment is an offense punishable under Sector 23 of the Sexual Offences Act. A perpetrator is liable to imprisonment for a term determined by a court of law, or a fine, or both. As harassment is quite rampant in the city, I asked different people on what they think about this topic.
I think harassment in the city is very common, mostly to women and young girls in the city, and it's mostly done by young men who don't have anything to do, loitering around, looking at people, and yes, that's what they do. So they harass young ladies, actually those who are seductively wearing some short skirts, some tight clothes, and things like those. And I think they do that just to make fun or something. So you find them greeting the young girls, and then if you don't answer the questions, they get mad and they start abusing you. Now they talk in an abusive language, so they start telling you unaringa, so and so, and many things that are not so pleasing. And also when you're boarding matatus, if you go to a stage and then there are very many matatus carrying to a specific place, you find the conductors, hey mrembo, come, and then now they have the audacity to go touching you everywhere, pulling you from one place to another. And I don't think that harassment is good, and I don't think the society is doing anything to change that, because it looks like it's something ni kitu ishakubalika for these people to be harassing the people who are walking on the streets, and then they're harassing them, and then it's like they're acceptable, so they can't do anything about it.
Walking down the streets of Nairobi, it is almost impossible not to find a group of young men catcalling women. Here is one man's response when asked why he does it.
Unajua? Asimu sasa mimi ni wewe nimekuona. Nimesema tuko hapa tu. Nimekuona umetoka hapa hivi. Sometimes uko smart. Always so crazy. So like a man, I must comment. Lazima ni comment. Kitu moja maboys, like me a boy, although sijui wale wengine, but most, as long as demo anapendeza, unapata demo ako na haga, ame dress poa, lazima mwanaume ako tunapenda kwa aki anapenda akisalimia mtu na respond, na asipo respond ataongea shit. Ndio demo afisha next time akionyesha ongea yake lazima. Sasa ingekuwa tuseme example, ingekuwa tuko watatu kama wawili, lazima tuseme something.
A very disappointing answer indeed. However, not all men think this way.
As a man, I don't think I've faced any harassment in the city, but from what I've seen online and heard from my female friends, it's very common. I think it's very unfair to treat women based on what they wear or how they look, and more men should be accountable for their actions.
Sexual harassment is a topic that should be talked about without stigma, in order to educate the masses and to teach them to treat women with respect.